You just named 3 denominations, and I'm not here to tear them apart, but
Yeah.
you obviously feel they're totally occult and anti-biblical.
Okay. Jehovah's Witnesses say that the Trinity is pagan nonsense, that Jesus Christ is the Archangel Michael, that his death on the cross wasn't even on a cross, it was on a torture stake. It didn't pay for your sins, you got to work for it. And when he rose from the dead, he arose as a ghost. Plus the fact that he came back in 1914 invisibly and has been running the kingdom from Brooklyn. That ought to turn you off immediately, okay? Then
Brooklyn.
Then you've got the Mormon Church, Donnie and Marie Osmond, right? The Mormon Tabernacle Choir, mine eyes have seen the glory, right? You got that?
Beautiful.
Beautiful, marvelous. What's behind it? Mormon Church says, as God was, as God is, man may be, as man is, God once was. As God is, man may become. You can become a God. Mormonism. Jesus Christ is a spirit brother of Lucifer, who became the devil.
They teach that?
Oh, yes. Not only that.
So obviously anything you say tonight you have documented proof.
I teach in a law school. Do you think I'm a fool?
Right.
Crazy I might be, I'm not a fool.
No.
See?
Carry on.
There's no...
I think we should get the Hawaiians back to saying the fight is on.
But let's get the record straight.
Okay, carry on.
The cults declared war on the church.
I agree with you here. I agree with you.
We're supposed to respond to that, you see?
Right.
But that's what you're not getting. Instead, you're getting, shh, don't say that. That's not loving. Well, by that standard, neither was Jesus. Because when he met the Pharisees, the Sadducees, the scribes, and the Herodians, he barbecued them.
Matthew 23.
I'm very mild. I mean, compared to his dealing with false doctrine. Now, Christ dealt with it. Paul dealt with it. We're not dealing with it. We don't want to face it. Now, the Mormons absolutely categorically say that when Jesus Christ came into the world, into existence by sexual relations between a resurrected God and the Virgin Mary. Now, that's blasphemous garbage.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is.
Now, why won't our Christian leadership that dominates our major networks and dominates the country come together and say Mormonism is the most rapidly growing, dangerous non-Christian cult in the world, and we've got to stand together against it? Why won't they do it?
Mm-hmm.
The mind science cults are all over the place. Christian Science, religious science. I could go. There's Christian Science. The various mind science, Unity School of Christianity. All of them deny the Trinity. All of them deny the deity of Christ. All of them deny the blood atonement of the cross that you're talking about advertising that book.
Yes.
They deny it categorically. And the resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead in his own body. That's a classical attack on Christianity. Tell me why the Christian church should be silent in the face of those attacks.
No, I think you're right, and I think it's good that you're sitting here tonight, from my personal point of view, saying what you're saying.